Hey there, coffee lovers. Logan here, professional barista for MajestyCoffee.com, and today we're here discussing what are the types of beans that are best for espresso. Let's get started. Alright, so let's jump right into it. What types of beans are best for espresso? This is a little bit of a trick question, as in a previous video we busted the myth there's really no correct type of bean for espresso. But that being said, there are some things to take into consideration when trying to make your choice. When looking for the right espresso, you want to take into account you and your situation. First off, you want to decide, do I want a single origin or do I want a blend? So specifically, do I want one bean from one farm in one country that's going to have a very specific flavor profile and I really won't be able to play around with as much? Or do I want more of a blend that's going to be a little more versatile, a little more well-rounded, and generally appealing to more people? Personally, I think it's a really wise decision to actually have both on hand. So you have one that people can choose if they're feeling a little more adventurous, and one option for people to choose if they want a safe option. So a good blend would incorporate a lot of different countries, perhaps Central, South American, and maybe even something exciting such as an Ethiopian, so you get a little bit of fruity flavor in there in the finish. The reason why we want to incorporate coffees such as Central or South Americans are because these tend to be what people know as the standard taste of coffee. Specifically countries like Brazil, people are most familiar with the flavor profile of their coffees in general, of course. So it's always a safe bet to go for a blend that incorporates these and maybe throws in just one bit of punch from an exciting country such as Ethiopia. Next, what roast profile should you choose? Really, you can choose any, it's up to you, though you want to take into account the lighter the roast, the more acidic your espresso will be, and the darker, the less acidic it will be. Though the darker it goes, the more you roast out the caffeine in it. So it will have slightly less caffeine than a light roast, though honestly not an intense amount. Also, with a darker roast, you tend to lose more of the actual flavor profile of the bean and tend to get more roasty notes that come from the roasting process. So personally, I like to choose something in the middle. A medium roast that is a blend really seems to suit the most amount of people. And as mentioned before, it's nice to include one exciting bean within this blend just to add a little bit of excitement into your brew. So another benefit of going for a medium roast rather than a darker roast is going to be your beans should be less oily, which is really great for your overall grinding experience and extraction, etc. Your equipment will be much easier to clean. So there's just a general guide on how to choose the right bean for your espresso situation, though ultimately it's up to you to pick which one you'd like. Make sure you go for a tasting and get to sample a wide range of different coffees before making your decision. Happy brewing! So if you liked this class here today, we do have an entire latte art mastery course available on our website, MajestyCoffee.com/latte. Try it out, and if you're not totally satisfied within 30 days, it's completely free. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in class.